Hello fellow YouTubers, Failure here, and welcome to a Let's Play with Team Lacoste in Pro Cycling Manager 2011. And we are pleased to give you a wildcard for the Paris-Nice race. Woo! I'm glad for that, because that was one of the sponsor goals to get like... What was that? That was... what was that? Stage win. I have to get a stage win, and that's possible I think, because we got Leclerc, Roland, and... I'm thinking we're gonna take Van Ander with us, because... He hasn't been in a stage race yet, and that's about time for him, but... We're gonna start that media. So today we're gonna take on stage 2 of Tour du Harvard. But if we wanna beat Dumoulin, we have to get at least a third place, and Dumoulin cannot beat us on the line.
The route is fairly hilly, so there should be plenty of action.
Oh, that was short, but I think maybe racing, like PCM Norway would say, racing. I can't say Robert Racing. How do you guys say that? If you guys see this, please tell in the comments how you say that, because I can't say it. I'm just gonna say G-Sync, like in Denmark you say that. But I think, yeah, Robert G-Sync is gonna win the stage in front of Scarponi and Cadret. So let's see if we can mess with them. We are now getting close to the first King of the Mountain sprint, and out in the front we got, oh not Dason, but we got Perrault, who's a pretty good rider, but he's 55 seconds behind. Leclerc, Jens Boss, he's also a pretty good rider in the real world. De Villiers and Nemec.
Look, the pack has taken its foot off the gas. The team leaders can't be too worried about the breakaway.
It's only a rider like Perrault that's gonna be able to take the King of the Mountain jersey away from Wynards, but how many points is that to fight for today?
There's a few riders jockeying for position at the front.
40, around 64 I think was around that, 64 points. So if one rider can take them all, he's gonna win the King of the Mountain jersey on this stage. But let's see. And Dasonville is getting quite tired of this, because they're riding pretty fucking fast down here. Oh, Dumoulin's there. But in the front, it's gonna be Perrault that's attacking.
The pack has just reeled in the escape group.
He wants to King of the Mountain jersey.
Is far from cordial. There are a couple of riders who want to go it alone, falling behind. A team leader is falling behind.
Okay, that's already a good pair too.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a hard day for Dasonville. I can already say that, but in the breakaway we still got we got Diaz, Jens Boss and De Villiers. It's gonna be quite a hectic day, I think, because there's gonna be so many breakaways, because this is a stage that a breakaway can win, but a team like Cofidis won't let that happen, or Rabobank. They don't want that to happen. But let's see, 4 kilometers to the intermediate sprint. Are they gonna sprint for it, or are they just gonna relax and just spare their powers and see? No, De Villiers is gonna sprint, but maybe Perrault is gonna come. And now Jens Boss coming from the outside. It's gonna be Perrault. No, it's gonna be Jens Boss in front of Perrault and De Villiers. So Dumoulin is still in the lead in front of Greg Van Avermaet, and now Frattini is in a middle hand, and Cofidis is setting in the front, setting the pace. But
there's now more than a minute between them.
But in the E3 now we got a lot of riders that's just like too bad. Riders like Viviani and Bonnet, so too bad for them. Okay, now something interesting happened. In the breakaway we now got Jens Boss, Perrault, Diaz, Clement from Rabobank, who has the lead, not the leader, but the favorite for this stage. Conan, Frattini, De Villiers. And behind them we got 4 riders, and that is Adrian Timmer, Leclerc, Malcolm, and Alfredo is that he is 10th in the under 25 jersey competition. And behind those guys we got 4 more riders. That's Jones, Rasoy, Strict, and who's that? That's George. And then we got the peloton. But let's see who's gonna win this one, because I know they're gonna sprint for it, because why would they sprint for the other one if they're not gonna sprint for this one? But is it gonna be De Villiers, or is it gonna be Perrault? But it seems like Diaz has the best lead. Now Jens Boss come from the outside. It's gonna be Jens Boss in front of Diaz. But now Perrault is coming back. Oh my god, that was close. Jens Boss got first in front of Jean-Claude Christophe Perrault and David Frattini. So I think it's actually possible to take a lot of points today. Like it's 6, 12, there's 18 points to take today in 18 seconds.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
So with 2 kilometers to the top, who's gonna be the first over? It's gonna be Perrault again, because he wants the jersey. I can feel how he wants the jersey, but I think a good rider is gonna take it in front of him. It's gonna be Jens Boss or maybe Alfredo. But let's see. 1 kilometer to the top. It's gonna be Perrault, it's gonna be Alfredo, or it's gonna be Genesbox. Now a car's in the way. Nice. But Perrault, you maybe should attack now. Come on, Perrault. He doesn't want it, or maybe he's just gonna take like a diesel ride. But oh my god, that was close. Perrault took it in front of Genesbox with 1 millimeter.
Whoa, there's an attack from inside the breakaway group.
Now Perrault has the mountain jersey in front of Kaczynski and Weinert. Is Perrault gonna be able to win the next one? Because he already have a 10-point lead down to Kaczynski and Weinert, so maybe he wanted just to make the other guy sure on the biggest climb that he's gonna take it, because he has 77 mountain. That's pretty high for a rider of this caliber. But Alfredo and Genesbox are right behind him, ready to take the points if he fails. And Genesbox is quite up there actually, so if he wins this one, he's actually... Oh, and Perrault is attacking now, but it's only Diaz who can overtake him, it seems like. But oh, Perrault won in front of Diaz and Genesbox, so now he is leading with like...
The interval is still growing.
He's leading with like 15 or 18 points or something like that. And why is he in the front? Oh my god, this is gonna be fail. If Will already is gonna be tired. So who's gonna win the last intermediate sprint? Is it gonna be Perrault? Is it gonna be Genesbox? Or is it gonna be Alfredo? It seems like it's gonna be Diaz in front of Perrault, but Perrault is gonna win this one. No, Diaz won it on the line in front of Perrault and Genesbox. It seems like these 3 riders is just doing everything the breakaway. So we're now within 20 kilometers, and the sad thing happened. Will couldn't follow the pace, and he's too tired, but he did a great work today like yesterday, and I think I'm actually gonna promote him in the end of the season if he keeps doing this kind of work. But now with 17 kilometers left, I'm thinking of taking Greg Van Avermaet in the front and just riding his own pace, because he has the ability to do it. And maybe 15 kilometers is a bit way out, but we can try to do it. Come on, Van Avermaet. Come on, just set the pace. He has to be able to follow. He has to mark the other guys. Now Fredrigo is attacking, but that's
the end of the breakaway. The pack gave them no chance.
Now a rider like Van Avermaet is alone in the front, but oh, Galopin behind him. But
attack with the finishing line within reach.
Who's attacking? Garcia. I can't see Garcia. But come on, Greg Van Avermaet, just keep the pace, and suddenly you're away from the other guys. Like, see, now he's pulling away. He's pulling away, and now they're back. Come on, 9 kilometers. Now you got 10 seconds, 8 seconds, 12 seconds. But now the other guys is attacking. Come on. We can set the pace up a bit. Come on. We need to be able to follow the pace. Come on, Van Avermaet. Who's in the front? It's Fredrigo, but he's also 20 seconds behind. Come on, Van Avermaet, just set the pace. You need to be able to catch him before the line, because you are the fastest. Come on. Oh, Fredrigo is already sprinting. We're gonna take Fredrigo's wheel. We are gonna take Fredrigo's wheel. Come on. Set up to 99, but he used a lot of powers, I think, Van Avermaet. So he needs to be at least 2 places in front of Dumoulin. I'm first gonna sprint when Dumoulin is gonna sprint, because I learned my lessons from yesterday. He's a bit faster than I am. Come on. Come on, you can sprint now. Sprint now. Sprint now, but Dumoulin is way faster. Dumoulin's gonna be the first in this edition of Tour de Hadouar, but Van Avermaet is at least gonna get second, and I thought he rode a perfect race. But he couldn't get away from Dumoulin. Too sad, but a second place is not that bad, considering the caliber of Dumoulin.
He got the better of his breakaway companions to win this race.
And Giesing is not up there at all. He was sitting way too patient behind. So now we're gonna take it up to ×8 and wait for all the other guys coming in. And that's all of my riders. That's just too bad. But look, we got 8 riders, 8 French riders in top 10.